name is McCool, Rick McCool. I run a Polar Normal Investigative Unit, better known as Pew. We look for things out of the ordinary. Things cold, things polar. I was sleeping off yet another hot sauce binge. For some guys, it's booze. For some, it's dames. For me, it's the hot, hot, hot of jalapeno heaven. That's Velda. She wants to be a detective. She's smart as a whip, and one day she'll have her own agency. But for now, she's my intern, and green as a jalapeno pepper.
Oh, Velda, you're early.
It's Cathy, and it's noon, Chief. And you can stop with the 40s PI references and the beat slang. It's 2008. Get over yourself. Miss Schniedwind is here to see you. Says her husband is missing, been gone 2 weeks already. And I got your other suit back from the dry cleaners, changed the oil in your car, painted your apartment, and took out the trash. And it's Cathy.
Yes.
Cathy. And I did your taxes. Done. Here's your refund. You know this other duties as assigned business is getting out of hand? So just a question. When do I get to investigate something? Had I known I was going to be a maid.
Tax refund. Velda, you're the best.
I am? Oh, geez, thanks. Yeah, I claim the cockroaches in here as livestock.
Oh, you bet.
Anyways, Miss Schniedwind to see you. This one looks like she might actually pay up.
Good work, kid. Show her in.
So in walks Mrs. S, a femme fatale if I ever saw one. Dressed in expensive furs, she's icily beautiful. A knockout punch to my already swelling head. She's carrying a big, expensive purse, hopefully filled with big, expensive money.
Mr. McCool, your reputation precedes you.
Really? And you still came? Please, have a seat.
It's my Tommy, detective. He's been missing for days now, and I just don't know what's happened to him.
Her husband was the owner of the hot tub emporium, Tahiti Tom Schniedwind, a beach bum.
He's been acting strangely ever since he got back from his trip to Manitoba. It was his 6th one this year, and now he's become obsessed with all things cold, things polar, things ice, to a fault. Our business, it's in danger of going under, taking a dive, so to speak. And now he's gone, disappeared like so many ice cubes in a summer swelter.
She had a great set of metaphors, and her similes weren't bad either. This guy'd gone nuts, gone native, ever since his trip to the north.
And he makes me call him Huggy Bear.
You, the giver of great hugs, you'll be called Huggy Bear.
I think I might cry.
And that costume, ugh!
He was always talking about his glory days as a high school football player for Severn.
And that's not unusual. But this is. The last time I saw him, he made a sale, and a big one too. But it wasn't for hot tubs. It was for ice baths.
That's chilling.
I need to hire you, detective, to investigate this abnormal activity and his disappearance.
Well, this sounds like polar normal activity to me. All right, I'll take the case. I'm $500 a day, plus expenses, and 10% of the gross.
Gross. Well, it is kind of gross. Whatever do you mean, Mr. McCool?
All right. You drive a really hard bargain, Mrs. S. $300 a day plus expenses. I got needs.
Just then, Jimmy walks into our office. He's holding a polar normal detector, a ray gun or Geiger counter for polar normal activity.
I got news too, Chief. I'd like to be paid.
Hello, James. This is Mrs.
Schniedwind.
Our new client. This is Jimmy, our resident techie. He specializes in detecting the polar normal.
Pleased to meet you, Jimmy.
You're hot.
Ooh, thank you.
You are really hot. It's not polar here.
Polar normal? I should hope not.
Thanks, Jim. I think there might be something polar normal over by your desk, next to the slice of pizza.
Yummy.
I used a little-known management technique on Jim. I distracted him with the promises of pizza.
All right, let's go.
Jimmy's our technical genius. He's responsible for creating all of our polar normal detection devices. He'd rather talk to a transistor than to my sister. Well, look at that. I'm a poet, and I didn't even know it.
Thank you, Mr. McCool. Here's 3 days' worth up front. Be careful and dress warmly, Detective. You wouldn't want to catch your death. By the way, I found this on his desk the morning of his disappearance.
A sales receipt for the Severn Athletic Department ice bath sale. The dingus. What could it possibly mean?
That's why I hired you, Detective.
The dame left with the same cool lilt she'd entered with. Good advice. Dress warmly. I can't stand the cold. I guess that's why I got into investigating polar normal activity. I just can't understand how someone could like the cold. I finally had a paying client and a job to do. And my worst fear, a cold.
Do you smell that?
Yeah, so I haven't had my weekly shower yet. What of it?
No, the other stench. I think it's seal.
See. Curiouser and curiouser.
So, a paying client. What's the first stop for the case, Chief?
Severn School training room. That's where Tommy boy here sold his ice baths.
Cool. Can I tag along?
No chicks, no junior detectives allowed. Don't you have to go and get your nails done or something?
You're cruising for a lawsuit, pal.
Kitten has claws.
All right, you can come along, but I do all the talking. Deal?
Deal.
Will Rick and Velda, Cathy, find Tahiti Tom at his Severn School? Stay tuned, dear viewer, to find out if our intrepid investigators can track down the missing miscreant Tahiti Tom in next week's episode of The Polar Normal Investigations, entitled Training Day. Hey, how much fun can you cram into a Saturday? It's official. The Maryland State Police Polar Bear Plunge is the event of the winter. Plungeapalooza 09 will be the coolest one yet. Benefit 10,000 Special Olympics athletes for the organization's awesome year-round programs. Enjoy the festival, multiple plunges, Miss Polar Bear Plunge, and more. So, just how much fun can you cram into a Saturday on January 24th? Get your plunge on at plungemd.com and find out.